hundreds of really aggressive German Shepherds. In this video, I'm breaking everything down to 5 tips you need to train any aggressive German Shepherd. Every single step that I'm gonna be going over in this video are gonna be huge, but the bonus tip at the end, I guarantee you guys will change how you look at your dog forever. Step 1. Exercising your German Shepherd. These dogs require a lot of physical and mental stimulation. They are intelligent and loyal working dogs that need a job. Oftentimes this aggression or leash reactivity comes from frustration by not being able to outlet things daily. I want to show you guys what I do for mental and physical stimulation with my Shepherd. Physical, yes. Quarter Platz. Yes. Testing your dog, getting them to think, mental. German Shepherds are not the dog to put in the backyard and bring in a walk whenever it's convenient for you and your family. Step 2, a solid foundation. Working on any behavior modification, such as aggression or reactivity, is a huge challenge. If you don't have good foundation of basic obedience, you're not going to be able to tackle the advanced stuff such as behavior modification. We see this all the time. People come in with a dog that has a bite history, trying to bite everybody, reacting at me, trying to get to me and everyone else around me, but they can't heal their dog from A to B. That is a huge challenge. You have to make sure you have a very solid foundation with basic obedience in order to tackle the leash reactivity or the aggression. Now, if you have good obedience and control with your dog, not only is that going to be proactive to have your dog not become aggressive or reactive, but if your dog does become aggressive or reactive, you can control the variables, which is going to help out tremendously. Yes, Platz, sit, step. Step 3, handling. You need to be clear, confident when handling any dog that you work with. But it's huge for any dog that is dealing with anxiety, aggression, or reactivity. All right, when you're handling, here's what not to do. Lakota, heel, heel. Lakota, heel. She's already healing, guys. Shoulders are crunched, eyes are down. Who's driving the ship? Put your shoulders straight, hold on to your leash, no pressure. Lakota, heel. She's doing well, good heel. Good heel. Lakota, sit. Now good sit. Lakota, Platz. Good. Wire. Yes. Common mistakes include looking down at your dog as you're trying to work with them, asking your dog instead of telling, heel instead of heel, letting your dog be in front of you when you're hanging out and your dog becomes protective. German Shepherds are very protective dogs. If you put them in front of you and they're already protective and anxious and insecure, they are going to take the lead and probably react to people around you. This is the biggest one, unnecessary leash pressure. How many times have you guys seen me say, put your arm down, put your arm down, put your arm down? If your pressure is up on your dog at any time, you're telling them that they need to be doing something different. But if they're working nicely with you and they're calm and they're hanging out, release your pressure, let your dog know that they're doing well. Do not confuse your dog. Step 4 is finding your dog's motivation. A lot of people go outside and try to suppress or correct the behaviors, which is a part of modifying the dog's behavior. However, you need to figure out what motivates your dog just as much as figuring out what type of correction or punishment works for you and your dog. Maybe it's treats, maybe it's playing tug of war, or even praise, telling your dog that they've done good. Sometimes, if you can figure out what your dog loves, all of the triggers externally when you're outside tend to go away, especially if you just have a dog that's reactive and doesn't really know what else to do with all of that German Shepherd energy. Yes, and you give them something to do like a ball or a tug, then everything else that they used to bark at can diffuse away. So finding your dog's motivation is huge. Step 5, which could be the biggest step, is telling your dog no. The amount of people that I have talked to that has an out of control dog, an aggressive German Shepherd, a reactive German Shepherd, a dog that they can't bring anywhere or have people over in the house, and the amount of times that they've told their dog no or explained to their dog that what they're doing is inappropriate blows my mind. So you just have to ask yourself, your dog is lunging at people, pulling you down to bark at other people. You can't have people over, they're barking at the car, they're barking on walks, they're barking at the vet, they're barking at your friends, they're barking at your family members. Your dog is aggressive and reactive. Audit. Ask yourself, what have you done as a dog owner to effectively tell your dog that what they're doing is inappropriate? So if you look at your dog and say, hey, no, that's bad, and they stop, that's effective and that's working. You should continue to do that. But if it doesn't work, you have to find something that gets your dog's attention that they actively care about. So you have to find some sort of consequence. I'm not gonna get into too much detail on that. I have a ton of other videos on how to properly correct your dog, which you can find right here in the link. Now I'm gonna give you a bonus tip. What type of German Shepherd do you have? Do you have a working line German Shepherd? Do you have a show line German Shepherd? Knowing your dog's genetics and doing your research about your breeder before you get your dog is huge. Also, if you have a German Shepherd, you should probably talk to your breeder about the things that your German Shepherd will like. Now, typically the breeder that you work with is going to give you a lot of education on that, but if they don't, it can't hurt to ask, to say, hey, what did mom and dad like to do? If you guys want to win a one-on-one virtual training session with me, all you guys have to do right now is like this video, leave a comment, turn on your notifications, and you automatically get entered to win. Last week's video is right here. Congratulations. Make sure you DM us on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was valuable, and I'll talk to you next video. Peace.